Yes, YouTube, what is going on? We are back with another brilliant brand new episode of UK Prison Stories. Yesterday we touched down in HMP Holloway and we're going to touch back down in HMP Holloway and HMP Pentonville. We saw a boy come to jail, he's 27, massive addictions, been in jail God knows how many times because he's a shoplifter trying to fund his habit. See a young girl, 18-year-old, in for burglary, massive drink problem, acting out, getting put on basic, refusing to leave the yard, threatening to self-harm, doing it at the end. It goes to prove a point that prisons are full of sad individuals that need help, that are not functioning on road, and I know they deserve to be punished for the crimes they commit, but sometimes you've got to think, well, what else can I do to stop you reoffending? And that's the name of the game, stop people reoffending. If they're not stopping them reoffending, they're just repeat offenders. And what's the point? What's the point in wasting taxpayers' money sending them to these places if they don't work? And I think the more people that get to realise that jails are full of people with massive addictions and massive issues up there that are not getting dealt with, and if they was dealt with, they wouldn't commit the crimes. And that though, these are prisoners, isn't it? Nobody cares about prisoners. And that's why they don't get the real help they do deserve, because nobody actually cares about them. And as soon as someone says, oh, let's do this, that are actually going to help, and people go, oh, what, you care about prisoners, we're never going to vote for you again. So people always overly harsh, but that's just the way it is, and I probably suspect that's the way it'll always be. Let's crack on.
Clean when I'm in prison, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm safe. When I'm outside I feel like I let them down because of the life I live and the people that I roll with and the things that I do, and I just want to make them proud by going out and doing what I'm doing here out there.
Crystal has started a relationship in prison with Tony. Although not condoned by the authorities, these relationships form an important part of life behind bars.
I start getting anxiety when I'm due to get out. I start getting panic attacks and that because I know that I'm going back to the same old thing, which is why I keep coming back to jail. I'm safer in here. I've got a bed. I don't have to worry about eating because outside I don't eat. Like, I looked really horrible on my ID card when I came in.
You look well now though, don't you?
But yeah, like, I'm healthy again now. I am dreading getting out. I do cry about getting out a lot.
What does that tell people? Yeah, when she's out she doesn't eat, and when she's inside she cries about getting out because she's probably worried about not eating. She's not eating, she probably ain't got nowhere to live. She won't be having a wash, she won't be drinking water, normal things that keep you going, keep your body existing. Where's the actual help for these girls? The girls are more vulnerable than men on road. They are. They're more, someone's more likely going to take a liberty with a bird than what they are with a geezer. It's as simple as that. What sort of society are you living in where you're saying, yeah, these girls, they're going to be homeless, they're going to be hungry, they're going to be starving, and when they do get banged up, they're going to be crying with anxiety about what they're going to eat when they get out. It's not the sort of society that I'm proud to say I'm part of.
Jade has continued to tie ligatures throughout the day, and they are getting tighter.
Jade, you know we're going to have to take it off. Let go from me, please.
Right, Miss, can you just move your hands, please, so we can take it off? We're sure.
Jade, come on. Jade? Come on.
Jade, we have to. It's really tight.
Come here.
Why you all just random do what they do?
This has gone too far. Come on. Come on, let me sit and talk to you.
No.
Jade.
Let me man.
You know I'm not going to go away.
After talking with Officer Kelly, Jade calms down and finally stops tying it.
It's like when I tied my ligatures, like Miss Kelly was like, why not just press your bell and ask to talk to me? But when I'm in that mood, I don't want to talk to no one. I'd rather just do it and then go to sleep. Because once I've done it, it nothings me out.
But that's not what happens though, is it? She does it and then they see what she's done and then they all run in there. Some people do things like that to get the reaction because they don't want to be on their own. She's in the last episode, she got put on basic, she lost her TV. And some people do this sort of thing because they can't handle having no TV, they can't handle being in a cell with their thoughts on their own. So they do things like that. So the screws do come in because it's company. Whether it's good company, whether it's bad company, it's company. It's somebody there letting them know that they care about them. And that's sometimes what people actually want when they're doing things like that.
It's the eve of Crystal's release, and she is preparing for life on the outside.
Yeah, it's going to be a big day for me tomorrow. Usually I'd be all excited about gate release, like thinking I'm going to go and get a beer, I'm going to go and take like drugs, I'm going to do that. I don't feel like partying tonight, I feel like more nervous and anxious.
I've been trying not to cry all day.
The thing is with me and Tony, like we've both been through like everything the same, and she knows how hard it is, and like the last few days, how much cravings have I had, and I've been craving and I've been getting upset because I know what I'm going out to. That's what's bothering me. I know that I'm going back to the place that I hate the most. If I could be allowed to go out like once in a while to get my clothes and like go to the shop, I don't think I would ever leave. Would you? Come here. You'll be alright. You got the girls in there to keep you company. Oh, I've got. I know it's not to say. I know it's. Even though I don't know what is going to happen on the other side of that wall, I know that I'm walking out healthier and I'm walking out with a plan. Ooh. I feel sick every time this happens. Do you know what? I've turned around and I've looked at this before many times, but I'm hoping this is the last time I'm going to see this. Especially, well, the way I'm looking at it, I'm hoping that if I ever do see it again, it'll be just driving past rather than getting released.
At Pentonville, Craig too could soon be getting out. He served 6 weeks on remand and is due in court for sentencing tomorrow.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm very, very scared. Mainly because I know that I could be going out there, well, I will be going out there, NFA, no fixed abode, yeah? I've done stuff in the past which obviously is understandable for my mum not to have me there. My dad's very busy and I don't want to put that burden on them of always having to watch me and having to keep an eye on me, because when you're on gear, you lose kind of any remorse for anyone. When you're clucking, the 90% of people, they'll sell their own mum, yeah, for heroin. If you're hooked on B enough, yeah, you'll sell your own mum. So yeah, I stole from my parents and they've heard this, they've heard it over and over again. I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna do this. Mum keeps saying to me this time, just give me the actions, yeah? Stop giving me the words and just do actions. Actions are louder than words, my mum keeps telling me. So yeah, I'm very, 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 very scared because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Fearing homelessness and relapse, Craig turns to the prison drug service for support.
Do you think they're going to give him all the support he needs? Do you think he's going to get a hostel, he's going to get a decent amount of money, rather than the 46 quid that you can't even pay for a hotel for?
You want to sit in that one? Just swap the chairs. Oh, I can sit in. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be going to court tomorrow, Beverly says?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm scared because I don't have certain things in line. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I am very scared, I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna sit here and play big man because I am scared because I don't know what's gonna happen after tomorrow.
And I think, you know, it's right to be scared because obviously you don't want anything to mess this up. you know, and you're going out, NFA, you will get, you know, cravings at some time, and them cravings are normally about 20 minutes. When you're craving, that seems like a really long time, but it will pass, and with time, it is going to get easier. Not using them no matter what, that's the most important one, and that's going to be the one that kind of trials you the most.
I don't have no jacket. My jacket's dirty, Dad. You need something clean. Yeah, of course. My head's like yours. Yeah, spoke to my dad there. He said to me, good luck and that for tomorrow.
It's heartbreaking to see your child destroy himself. I felt very desperate at times, you know, wanting him to get better and not, you know, wanting to see some kind of change. I followed him on this revolving door syndrome. He once said to me, and he was at his worst, that he only ever wanted to be like me, which, you know, made me feel like shit really, because I'm thinking, well, had I not done some of the things that I'd done, maybe he wouldn't have tried to follow me or be like me.
You
take drugs, you know, crime, you know, I've been to prison and stuff like that, and, you know, my absences away from Craig and his little sister and his mum probably at some point contributed to some of his emotional distress.
Plus, he's learnt all this from his dad. He's learnt his bad habits from watching his dad.
At Holloway Prison, Jade's turbulent month behind bars is also coming to an end.
Where you got to go to?
I've got to go to my nan's first, for my shooting.
She will now be under the strict supervision of the police and probation service, a regime which she has failed to adhere to in the past.
So you've got to report to your duty officer by 11 a.m.
I ain't going to get there for 11. I can ring her though, because I've got a number, because there's no chance I'll get there for 11.
Well, make sure you make contact with her, because if you just ignore it, then you're being breached straight away, yeah? And we'll be booking you back in tonight, and we don't want to do that. Right, so try harder to stay out this time.
I'm going to run.
Let's go and stand over on that curb, please. You know the procedure? Okay, see you again then. Hopefully not. Take care.